So today I'm going to be doing the products I regret buying tag. And everything that I'm going to be talking about is skincare related. And I love seeing these videos. These are probably my favorite videos, is the products I regret buying tag. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. And here we go. So the first thing I regret buying would be this. This is the e.l.f. Zip Zapper. I'm sure you've seen this. I've seen on a lot of beauty gurus websites and stuff like that, and this didn't work for me. Only cost $1, so it's not really a big loss or anything, but I think there's witch hazel in it. I'm not exactly sure what's in it, but I know there's witch hazel in it, and it just didn't work for me. I didn't see any difference. Maybe there was and I just didn't notice it, but I don't know. I don't think so. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the Dr. Brandt, I think, Pores No More vacuum cleaner. This is not this size, but this is about $45 in Sephora, and that's a lot of money. Of course, that tube is a little bit bigger, a little wider, but not by much. And that's a lot of money, and for something that expensive, it better do a good job. Luckily, I bought this on eBay for $9. So I'm looking at the neighbors because her dog is just staring at me. Okay, anyway, so for something this size, I mean, it's kind of a small size, about half my hand, but for something that's $45 originally, it better work. So on the back it says, after cleansing, apply a thin layer, I've got hair, to areas of concern. Avoid eyes, leave on 5-10 minutes till dry, and product turns blue, rinse with warm water and pat dry. So tried it because I have pretty bad pores, especially in this area, my nose. Did not work, at least not to my knowledge. I did use this for a while, and I didn't just use it once and see what happens. I used it a couple times, probably. Well, I use it not every day, because if you use it every day, your skin will be extremely dry and just terrible. But I used it probably off and on for about 2-3 weeks, so quite a decent amount of time. Doesn't work, at least not to my knowledge. And I've actually looked up reviews on Amazon after I bought it, and a lot of people said it didn't work. So wasted $9. Luckily, I only spent $9, not $45, because I was going to spend the $45. Next thing we're going to be talking about is this, the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. As you can see, it is used quite a bit. I bought this because my favorite acne spot treatment is the Oxy Clearing Treatment. Honestly, if you could find that in a store, get your hands on it, because it works perfect. I used to have really bad chest acne and back acne, and I mean really bad. Never really had too much problem with my face, but my chest and my back, so bad. And I got the Oxy Clearing Treatment, and it cleared up everything. I mean, I had perfect skin, and I haven't been able to find it since, and it kind of went back to square one. Not to mention, I started getting a little bit of breakouts on my face, which usually never happens to me. But I did start getting breakouts on my face, so I got this since I couldn't find the Oxy Clearing Treatment. And this says, salicylic acid acne medication, 100% of people show clearer skin in just 1 day. Well, I am not that 100%. This thing made my skin 10 times worse. Ever since I used this, my skin on my face anyway, I stopped using this on my back and chest, so forget it. But ever since I've used this on my face, my skin has not been the same. It has been breaking out all over the place. And I figured, you know what, maybe it's just like that time of the month or something. And so I continued to use it. Like, maybe it'll just, go away with time. Yeah, that didn't happen. It just made it worse. And I will never use this again. I will never recommend it to anyone again. Or, not that I have, but yes, I won't recommend this. This is terrible. Maybe it works for some people, but absolutely not me. Or maybe it works for 100% people, except not me. Will not buy this again. Next thing we're going to talk about is also kind of related to this. When this was doing such a bad job on me, I decided to get this, which is the, how you can't even see it, the Alba Acne dot, I don't know, maximum strength invisible treatment gel, no parabens, no fragrances, 100% vegetarian ingredients. Now I decided to get this because A, I saw it in the store, and B, I figured since this was doing such a bad job, maybe I was allergic to something in it. Now we get more natural products. Well, let me tell you, this does not work. First of all, it burns. Burns like hell when you put this on. At least for the first time. It kind of stopped since then, but it still burns here and there. So that's not good. And then it just does not work. It makes me feel greasy wherever I put it, which is usually on my face. I haven't been putting it on my chest and back knee, thank God. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Would not recommend this. Maybe their other products are good. I've heard some good things about them, but I wouldn't recommend this. Next thing we'll talk about is this, the Stridex Maximum Soft Touch Pads. And you get 70 of these in this. I got this because these two were not working. So I decided to get this, and it did say maximum strength, so hey. I wouldn't say this is terrible, but I wouldn't say it helped. Didn't cause any new breakouts or anything, but it didn't help. So I wouldn't buy it again. It's wasting my time. 4 things left. These two are both concealers. First is this one. This is the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer. Coincidentally, Zip Zapper is from e.l.f. I don't know how good their products are. I just know that they're cheap and I decided to try them. This I don't like. Yes, it covers up what you need to be covered, but it will take you 30 layers to get there. It's very liquidy. I mean, let me see. I don't even know if you could see it. Yeah, you can't even see it. It's right there. And it literally goes on like water. It goes on like if you were to take concealer and then pour water in it. That's literally the consistency of it. It's very, very watery. This is actually the second time I've purchased this, which just shows you that I'm an idiot. Because the first time happened the same thing. So I'm just an idiot for repurchasing it, but I wouldn't do it again. This costs about $2, so but I'd rather put $2 for something else. Now, because this wasn't working, I decided to get this. This is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Blemish Concealer. And it has just like a little pen tip. I don't even know if you can see that. Well, you could see it sort of. I don't know. But not a fan. This kind of makes my skin look very like orangey tan. I don't know, it's weird. And it's supposed to clear your skin, like wherever you put this on, it's supposed to clear that area. It did not do that. Definitely did not do that. Wouldn't be buying it. It cost about $8, I think, and I got it at Target. But I wouldn't recommend this one either. I am desperate to find a good concealer. And the last 2 things, and this might surprise some of you. So, as you all know, all these beauty gurus on YouTube have been talking about the Michael Todd skincare line. Well, for the skincare line, I think it was about $70 on Michael Todd's website. I am broke and I can't afford $70, although I was willing to spend $70 once I get my taxes back. Well, I didn't have to wait that long because Groupon, which is my favorite website in the world, had a sale on the Michael Todd skincare line for $25 for the whole set instead of $70. Well, that's an awesome deal. Yeah, there were smaller sizes, but still an awesome deal. And I jumped at that because you know what? Every beauty guru is telling you how amazing it was. And well, I did want it for my face because this is when I was having problems. I wanted mainly for my back and chest. Now this is a love-hate kind of. I'm going to be talking about these 2 specifically. Now, the set came with the blue-green algae antibacterial toner, the charcoal detox deep pore gel cleanser, And the other ones I don't have in front of me, but one is the Korean Clay Mask, the jojoba facial scrub, and the moisturizer. Those are all okay. I never had any problems with them, so I'm not really going to bother talking about them. What I'm going to talk about are these two. Now, the blue-green algae toner, I'm sure this didn't hurt anything, but actually I'll talk about both of them together. They didn't work. Period, end of story. They just didn't work. And I do watch a lot of beauty videos. I love watching beauty videos. Oh, I can't talk. And, yeah, not a fan, and I would not recommend the Michael Todd skincare line. However, I will say that after I realized that these were not working on my face, and my face was still remaining not great, I decided to use it on my chest and back because I stopped the oxy clearing treatment because that's what worked for me. And I haven't been able to find it, so I need to replace it with something. Otherwise, I won't be able to wear anything. Anyway, so I decided to use this on my chest and back. Now, I don't know about the green algae toner, so I'm not really sure if this helped or not. But I will talk about this. The Charcoal Detox Deep Pore Gel Cleanser. I did not like this for my face. I felt like it didn't do anything. However, I used this on my chest and back, and my chest and back, when I was using it, it was completely clear. So that shows you something. Might not work for my face, but it works wonders for my chest and back. And I would definitely buy this again for my chest and back, even though it's not recommended for that. But for my face, yeah, this is not happening. Michael Todd is not happening. So I would not recommend Michael Todd. I mean, I would probably say you should try it out if you find a deal. Like I did, like 25 is really good. And they're all like this kind of size. So it's a pretty good deal instead of 70 or 45 for the smaller containers. But yeah, for an actual facial thing, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you did have chest or back acne, I would probably recommend the Deep Pore Gel Cleanser just to try it out on your chest, because ever since I've used that, my chest has been clear, and that's a big deal for me. So it's kind of like a 50-50. Not good for your face, but I would try it elsewhere. Anyway, those are my products I regret buying, and I hope some of you make some decisions, and I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time.